What's happening, guys? Welcome back to another episode of my player career mode. Now then, it's safe to say the hair in the last episode hasn't gone down brilliantly with you guys, so I swapped it back. We did look a little bit old, so fair play, whatever. So I've changed it back, and we'll see how it looks. Well, there it is on your right-hand side of your screen. Now then, got a few things to show you. One of the comments asked me to show you the current, stats of a few of our players at the team, not just us. So I'm going to be doing that right here with the starting 11, and you can see them right here in terms of their current attributes. Current stats, I should say, in terms of what they've contributed. I'm not sure there's really much point in me showing you the attributes because by this point, a lot of players will be pretty good in this Barcelona team. So Artur's contributed 5 goals, one of those coming in La Liga. 12 assists, though, for him, 9 in La Liga, which is an unbelievable return. Goretzka. This was one that a lot of people wanted to see because he's got 5 goals to his name for La Liga so far. That's not too bad either with 4 assists. Now, has Sterling hit double figures? Let's find that out. Yes, he has. 11 in 19 with 16 in 33 in all comps. That's pretty good as well. Moving on to us, though. 27 in 29 in all competitions with 22 in 20 on La Liga. A little bit disappointed in our Champions League contributions, though. I mean, 6 goals in 5 games isn't too bad. But 22 in 20 in La Liga. It's what we love to see. Coutinho, a little bit behind. He needs to improve on that one. Not really sure there's too many other players. Actually, there is. Dembele, 2 goals to his name. Not actually had that much of a contribution. I thought he'd done better than that. However, Malcolm should have a few. He does, like I thought. Jonathan Tah with yet to score. Messi, he played 4 games in the pre-season tour. He's not played since we've joined. And that's frustrating beyond belief, guys. I really, really am disappointed he's not actually playing that many games for us. Cardona with a goal to his name coming in the pre-season tour. Other than that, not really too much else. So, yeah, we are the top scorer, but there's a few players. Obviously, Goretzka, Sterling as well. Coutinho, a little bit behind in that one. I want to see him score. But as you guys know, we've got quite the episode for you today. The second leg of the quarterfinal against Valencia, following the 1-1 draw of the Copa de España. Then we move into Derby Day against Espanyol. Following that will be Bilbao, and ending off the episode, first leg against Red Bull Leipzig in the Champions League, with the next episode featuring an El Clasico. A lot to look forward to here, and also, I think you're going to get the El Clasico on Christmas Day, so my Christmas gift to you, if you will. We are now 2 days away, of course, from Christmas. So without further ado, let's jump into the game against Valencia, and see if we can advance through to the semi-final stage of the Copa de España, following the 1-1 draw that was partly my fault for the pass I played. However, we've got a strong side. I'm feeling confident. Let's do this. So, treble still very much on the cards, but it's got to come today. We're going to have to find our form to defeat Valencia in our first hurdle that we're going to be showing up here. In terms of league performances, we're going very, very strong in La Liga. So, treble at stake here, and I would love to get it if we can in our first season. So come on, boys, we can do this. Little 1-2 with Coutinho. Play it back, Philippe. Little bit of lucky. Oh, I tried to get the shot away, and it just felt like it wasn't going, to be honest. I don't know, that was weird. It's like, look here, we win it back, and then there I'm smashing the button, trying to get us to shoot. It never came, and that's our first chance inside the first few minutes. I've got to be taking those, though. Malcolm's corner, whipped in. Soler out towards Artur. And he volleys it wide of the post. But inside 4 minutes, Barcelona on the front foot at home here. Not a great finish from Artur, but that's a sign of things to come. There goes Malcolm. Just a ball over the top for him to chase it, use his pace, which he does. But then after he wins it, he decides that he's going to leave the ball. And that is a fantastic pass up towards Morata. Gamero and Morata play a 1-2. And back it comes towards Guedes. Guedes to Kondogbia. And now Valencia beginning to build. Question is, can I find a finish at the end of this? Soler's effort. Stegen, you made that look very difficult. It wasn't that hard. I mean, that's great from Valencia, who give us the ball back. But Stegen made that look a lot better than it needed to be. Half-time whistle goes. 0-0 at the break. Yet for either side to really find a clear-cut opportunity. But there has been chances. It has been end-to-end. Both teams with 3 shots. They've had 3 on target, though. That's the difference at the minute. We haven't had one. Well, we've had 2 on target, so yeah, missing just 1. But again, not really clear-cut opportunities. Just waiting for one to present itself, and when it does, hopefully we will take it. Artur giving the ball away as the second half began. Artur, lovely ball. Can I profit from it, though? Edge of the area, trying to find the shot. Oh, it's in the back of the net. Barca 1, Valencia 0. And it's a special, as always. Top bins. I should have slipped in Artur, though. As soon as I turned on the ball, I saw the run from Artur coming in, and I thought I should play this, but I'd already pressed the shoot button. And if it had taken a fake shot, I would have allowed them too much time to get back on him. I don't know how on earth that's gone in, but you know what? I'm not going to even question it, because provided that it has gone in, is all that matters. And we are 1-0 up in this game, and are looking at a semi-final of the Copa de España. You can't even really see it from that angle. But nevertheless, Barca take the lead. Valencia now have to score to keep themselves in this. And we are 20 minutes away from the full-time whistle. Busquets, Goretzka towards Artur. Felt Goretzka should have come this side, but that is what's happened now. Cucurella in towards the feet of Goretzka. It's cut out by Valencia. Now they can try and get going forward. 17 minutes remain here, and they must score. Gamero, Paulista on the overlap. Not a natural fullback, but he's got a cross in nevertheless, and it's headed out for a throw into Valencia. By the way, I've checked that, and Paulista at the minute is playing right back because Valencia haven't actually got one at the club. They are right backless, I guess you could say. Could lend one of ours, because we've got about 12. But nevertheless, they've got 14 minutes now to change this game. Busquets looking for Dembele. Dembele's first time cross back in, and it's headed out for a Barcelona corner. We're into the last minute, by the way, so this should be it. No matter what happens here, we should be going through to a semi-final. I'm even going to ask for this to be played short so we can keep hold of it and waste a bit of time. Into the corner. Look at this. They're stepping off. Well, that's come off me, but that's the full-time whistle anyway. We don't care. Barcelona 1, Valencia 0. We're through to the semi-finals. Redeemed myself after the mistake made in the previous game between these two clubs. And we got ourselves another goal as well. 2-1 aggregate win. And that sends us through. Who's going to be in the semi-final, though? That's the question. And just before we go into Derby Day, then, this is how it looks for the semi-final draw. Barca will take on Villarreal. And Madrid will take on Athletic Bilbao. Atletico actually beat Real in the semis by a 2-0 aggregate win. 1-0 in both games. So, fair play to those guys, because that means they have got themselves through. And they face off in the semis. Up against Bilbao. We've, of course, got Villarreal. As you can see, Villarreal not doing too badly, actually. They're in the top 5. Real Madrid 3rd. That's how the league table looked. I haven't actually shown you this today. So far, we've got 18 games to go. We are 9 points clear of Atletico in 2nd. And at this current time, we're facing off against Espanyol in the derby, and they find themselves 11th place. We've still got to play the Leganes. We've still got to play Vallecano and Tenerife again, I believe. So, I've got some goals in me. Hopefully, they're the games I get the goals in, as we chase down Messi's record. But for now, guys, it's Derby Day time, and we're back with this side for this one at home at the new camp, a.k.a. El Libertador. And Bender starts at right back. Got tore apart at right back by Valencia in the last episode. I do not want a similar thing here. So please, Bender, don't have a nightmare at the fullback position. I mean, question is, right, why have we got Bender playing there when we've got like 14 million right backs? In fact, was it right backs or left backs we had loads of? Anyway, whatever. Why is he playing there when we've got like 18 million right backs? That number's just gone up each time I've said it. Sterling, Denis Suarez plays it once more. Ball through. Immediately in for Goretzka to finish it. And Leon Goretzka does. And 5 minutes have come here. And already it is Barcelona leading, and it's a typical Barcelona move. If I remember, I will try and keep as much of that passing in as I possibly can. Jeez, that was such a good move from Barca. 5 minutes on the clock, and it was just ping, ping, ping. And then the back of the net, bang. Lovely stuff. I mean, Goretzka at this point has to finish it as well. If he'd have messed that up, I'd have felt gutted for us. But already pressure off. 6 minutes in, we've already scored. Now it's my time to get some goals in the bag. Suarez, bit of space, too much space, and you guys knew what were coming. 2-0 Barca. It's as easy as that. As soon as I get the space there and they step off, you know what's coming in that one. And we've done it again. We've done it again. Could we call it the DJWood special? Because it seems like that's all that happens. Look at this, just stepped off. Look at the two central defenders, way too far, way too deep. And if you're going to give me this much time and space, I'm going to pick the spot and find it. And I tell you what, I could have actually slipped in Coutinho there. You can see he makes the run. And I could have slipped him in, but he's obviously very happy because he sees the ball go back of the net, and he's buzzing. Here we go again, finding Coutinho. Coutinho's going to cut it back on the right foot and put the delivery in towards it. It's Denis Suarez, it's 3-0. I just had to duck underneath the ball, really, and make sure I didn't get in the way of the shot. And Barca take a third goal in the game. It's too easy at this point. Espanyol defensively are a shambles at this point. The cross in from Coutinho, you can see there's myself and Suarez both kind of lining up for it. I'm not in an offside position. I'm on line with the yellow shirts. So you can't even say that I've blocked the goalkeeper's view on offside because I'm not. So the goal stands and Denis Suarez puts it in. Barca 3 up. Now we've got a run being made. It's Goretzka on the overlap. Leon Goretzka comes out and we're trying to get on the rebound, but it's so close. So close for us to be able to tap it in for our second of the game. And these are the games that I need to get the goals in, remember. We're trying to chase down that record, and the way that this defence is playing today from Espanyol, there's goals certainly in this game for us. Free kick every day of the week, that one. So, if we can grab another one, I'll feel very, very confident about it. That's going to be a yellow card as well. Goretzka plays it. Coutinho. Philippe, still on the ball. I'm going to find myself. Little one inside, and I'm going to be selfless, and Goretzka just... what a finish! Straight into the left-hand side of the goal. Doesn't help my case to try and break this record. It gives us a 4th goal, though. And it gets me another assist. So obviously from my teammates' perspective, they're going to be loving us. The question though is, could I maybe shot this? No, I don't think I could. It was too tight an angle, you can see. And then at that point, the only real thing I've got to do is try and lay it across. I mean, it's a great finish from Goretzka. And that's his second of the game. And now, I just need to grab another one myself. Come on. Right then, last couple of minutes before the end of the game. It doesn't look as if I'm going to get a second goal today. But the performance from the lads was unbelievable again. Dominated here, and we've done what we needed to do, unless the pass can come through now, which it actually has done. What a ball, and what a goal! 5-0 Barca, and we've got our second. As much as I said it wasn't going to happen, we've actually done it. 5-0 Barca on the day. It's a brace for us as well, and that takes us on to the magic. Is it 24 now, I think, for the season in 21 games? We're edging closer. We are edging closer. Great finish, top bins. Exactly what I want to see. 24 in 21, ladies and gentlemen. Messi's record of 50 and 37 is what we're chasing. It's going to be close, this. I mean, we're not even halfway, but we're over halfway in terms of games played. So we are actually behind in terms of the record. So we do need to find a couple more in the next few games. But nevertheless, that was an important goal to get. And this is a great finish initially from Goretzka. But 5-0 win in the derby is a great victory. 2 goals, 2 assists for us as well. We're being a part of a lot of goals here. We just need to score them. Semi-finals are happening sooner than I thought, which means we won't have time today to play that one against Leipzig. So, unfortunately, you have to wait for that next episode. But it's going to make it a banging one because we have Leipzig, the El Clasico, and then the second leg of the semi-finals against Villarreal too. So, a lot going on next episode, which should be dropping for you all on Christmas Day, depending on how, what kind of schedule I'm up to. So, we're going to jump ourselves into the first leg of the semis here against Villarreal. I'm not sure what sort of side we're looking at. I'm not sure what sort of side they'll have out. For us, this is how it looks. Quite a few, well, I wouldn't say unfit, but not quite fully fit players in our starting 11. Malcolm and Coutinho the wings. Of course, me up front. Goretzka, Arta, and Busquets in the midfield. Let's jump into the game. Check out their side when we're in it. 2 games away from another final. So, quite possibly, after these 2 games, we will be either on cloud 9 or feeling pretty rubbish. So we'll see how that's going to, which way we're going to go there. So we're heading into game now. We see Sergio. He's going to captain us today. Waiting to see this Villarreal lineup. Players to watch. Moreno's been giving it for Villarreal. Coutinho's giving it for us. The 2 number 7s are the tail of this one. Which one is going to be more important to their respective sides, though? We will find that out in a few moments' time. We know the capabilities of Coutinho. We know the quality he's got. Moreno's not bad either. So these 2 guys, they're going to play a part. Both sides shaking hands. Now remember, Nick Pope was the Villarreal goalkeeper last time we faced them. Is he going to be there? He is. He's there on the right-hand side. Funes Mori, the fullback, or centre-back, sorry. He's also in the side. Got to be brutally honest. I mean, I'm going to be saying this a lot. We have the better team on paper, but I've got to be brutally honest. I'm not worried. I'm not worried about the Villarreal side. I'm saying it now, of course. That could all change. But just the way it's set up and the way that they, the players have seen, I'm not too worried at all about this. Of course, we might have missed a couple of players that pop up right now, which here is their lineup. So, yeah, like I said, that's winnable. That's a winnable game, this. No Kieran Trippier either. He's on the bench for Villarreal. Sansoni on the bench too. They line up with the standard 4-4-2 as well. I feel really confident about this. Coutinho, one of the players to watch, remember, today. Trying to put a cross in, which Malcolm will not be able to prevent from going out. But if we keep them penned in, we should be okay. Provided we don't let them out of this too easily. And if we close their throwing opportunities, we'll be good, but we didn't. Coutinho gets it back, lays it across. Now the shot's coming in. Whoo! 5 minutes into the game, lads and ladies, and we've already smashed one off the upright. Holy, that was some effort as well. All we had to do is put it in. Coutinho, Busquets is in. Sergio Busquets, not normally a guy that likes to shoot though. And it was shown by his real sort of lack of finesse and that sort of thing. I mean, the touch was poor, wasn't it? Just sent him so wide to the point where he couldn't actually shoot. Goretzka to Busquets. Busquets lays it again towards me. Chance to get the curler away as well. And there is the only goal of the game. Dragged back into the shot. And we take the lead after 29 minutes. We deserve that. Not going to be too harsh on Villarreal, but they've not really started this game off very well. We've been pretty much camped in their half. And we did obviously strike one moments before this, inside the first few minutes, off the woodwork. So signs were there. You have to react to it. And that's a great finish already. 30 minutes gone. 1-0 Barca. All right, guys. Messi is on the bench as well. Problem is, so is Alba Ruiz. So the question is, if I ask for a substitution, which one of the two will come on? I just want to see Messi at 1 point before we end up leaving Barca, or before he retires, should I say. Because I don't know what's going to come sooner. Arthur, now Malcolm. Malcolm, dink it. Not really a lot behind it. So it was a just pretty poor attempt, really. Again, though, too much time. Exactly a carbon copy. Carbon copy. I mean, I might even stop you. I know I said I would stop using them a while ago. You guys seem to enjoy it. The same celebration yet again. I'm going to change it after this game. I should have changed it. Now, like I said, if I ask for the change, the question is who's going to come on? Messi or Alba Ruiz, because they're both on the bench. I'm going to ask for it at half-time and see which of the two will make his way onto the field of play. I'm praying it's going to be Messi. I'm praying it. Okay, so here's my request of a sub. Watch the rest of this play out. Oh, Alba Ruiz has come on, for crying out loud. I just want to see Messi. I just want to see Messi. Cucurella, Busquets, Arthur, finding Sterling, back to Busquets. We're 56 minutes into the game, and it's pretty much set in stone this, that we should come away with a win now. My 2 goals in this game mean the difference at the moment, but I wanted to see Messi. I'm gutted again that it's actually not Messi out there. Nevertheless, if we can just hold on to this, it'll be good for us. Here's Arthur, chance, Alba Ruiz is in. Messi would have scored that. Valverde, Messi would have scored that. 60 minutes in, what a pass through from Arthur. And Alba Ruiz lashes at the shot, and it's easy for Pope. Wait a minute. There might be a chance here. Espinosa! Wide of the post. I mean, they're asking questions later on, but the questions they're asking aren't really making too much of a difference. You can see, I mean, that is actually not too far away. Fair play, but, you know, you've got to get on target. They had the opportunity. You've got to get it on target, in my opinion. Still, it's really too little too late, I think, for Villarreal at this point. There's still a second leg, obviously, to come, but if you lose the first one 2-0, chances are you're not going to make it into the next round. Last minute of the play now. Just waiting to see what happens from this. Dembele. Should be the end of the game, though, and it should be us heading. Yep, it is the end of the game. Right then. 2-0 win, leg 1 over. It means we are in prime positioning to reach the Copa de España final. I'm very happy to say that, because that means we'll get another chance at a domestic trophy, which could lead us to the treble as well. Remember that, guys. The treble is still on at this current time. But now we move into the final game of the episode, taking on Bilbao. And we need to bag a goal, I think. We're still closing. Well, we're still closing, I should say, not closing. Closing in on that record, but Bilbao are not going to be an easy team to play against. So I can't say for definite we'll grab a goal here because I'm not too sure. But nevertheless, the final game of the episode is upon us. And following this, we will play against Leipzig in the Champions League. So that's going to be an interesting game, I think. We'll see. Nevertheless, let's jump into this and try and grab a goal to end the episode off with. If I remember correctly as well, the last time we played Bilbao, they actually have a good side. So this is not going to be a walk in the park, as maybe a few people were thinking. I mean, I don't know how many people were thinking that, but yeah, they've not got a bad side. They've got a decent one, and they should be okay. But they were struggling, if I remember correctly. They've got the top scorer, or one of the top scorers in the division, in Rebic, because obviously we had a top scorer. No, I said the top scorer. That's offside. Brilliant. Great start to the game. But yeah, so this won't be just a simple walk in the park, this. Oh, nice. Ball through. And now we're going to get a chance to try and run at the defence here. Going to have to cut back because there's not really anything on. There's the pass inside, though. Got to be Barca 1-0 up, surely. What a save. Damn it. How's that not gone in? Goretzka, you're letting me down, son. You should have buried that. I was selfless. I could have taken it on. To be fair to the goalkeeper, it's a good save. But Goretzka's got to finish that. No doubt about it. We worked hard to get in that position. 17 minutes into the game, and it should have been 1-0 Barca already. Chance to get a curler away, potentially. Not one of my best, was it? Oh, ball in, and it's going to be Bilbao 1-0 up. He's offside. See you later. You're not going to get that goal, my friend. Bilbao is still not able to find it. And it's Martinez, I think, with the finish. Still 0-0, even though they put the ball in the back of the net. He was offside. Fantastic. Sterling, play it. Raheem centers. Let's do this. Come on, we can get the finish. We can get it. Where's the defense gone? Wait a minute. Where did Bilbao just go? Defensively, what has just happened there then? Barcelona have the lead. We've scored the goal. But I'm curious because that was way too easy to walk inside their box. I want to see this again. I want to know where the central defenders have gone to. I am so confused. So here's the ball. I mean, look at that. Look at that. There's 4 players chasing us, and nobody really stops the run inside. It's too easy, man. 25 for the season now. And like I said, we need a goal or 2, so that's gladly accepted. I have no idea how Coutinho's actually managed to get that through to me, but he did. Fair play. Denis Suarez. Artur. Finds my feet. Got a drag back. Shot comes in. It's saved. Sounds like I'm doing running commentary, doesn't it? That's brilliant, that. Nevertheless, good save from the goalkeeper. Corner ball. It's whipped in towards the near post. And it's going to be somewhat cleared away. But it's going to come straight back at them, I think. Yeah, we want it straight back. First time. You haven't got time to take a touch. Chiesa putting the delivery back in. It comes out towards Sofian Boufal. Brings it down. Now to Daoud. Daoud to Neves. Neves got a really good right foot on him if he can use it. Chiesa's shot going to come in. It's taken by Stegen. Boufal on the rebound. Back inside. Somehow it stays out. Oh my. How did that not go in? What a block. Oh, Titi, you hero. What a block. I thought for sure that was going to be 1-1. My goodness me, it stayed out. Corner put in. Yeri's header. To Stegen just chomps on the ball. He's like, I'm taking my time with this. I have no clue how that actually stayed out. I mean, I do have a clue. It was an Titi block like you saw. But figure of speech, all right? I mean, there we go. Oh, it's not again. We've got 7 minutes to go, guys. And honestly, it's defensive mode. It's not about trying to find a second. It's about making sure we don't lose or lose the win that we've got on the board here. Chiesa again puts the cross in. No! No! To Stegen! What is going on? The ball stays out again. It was an overhead kick from Boufal. To Stegen saves it. And it was inches away from being put in by one of the Bilbao players that was waiting for it. Looking for Dembele to get us going forward again. He's not won it. And Martinez smashes that one up. Artur's misplaced pass into the last few minutes, though. And surely now we can hold on to this. There we go. That's a poor pass. And Aurier's going to... Ooh, Serge. It's not what you want to see. Artur trying to set us through. It's going to be the end of the game, though. And that is the win. Nervy sort of last 10 minutes. But we got away with it. And we pick up another 3 points. More importantly, I pick up another goal, ladies and gentlemen. So, as that goes, that is the end of today's episode. Closing in. Not quite fully, though, on that Messi record. Next time out, ladies and gentlemen, we have a banger for you. We kick-started off with the game against Leipzig in the Champions League. Then we take on, I believe, Girona. Following Girona, we have an El Clasico against Real Madrid. And following that, the semi-final second leg against Villarreal. So all that to come next time out for you all to enjoy. If it's not tomorrow, it will be Christmas Day that one drops. So make sure you stay tuned and hit the notification bell if you haven't already. If you like what you've seen, you are new around here, hit that subscribe button. And I hope you all had a great weekend. And here's to hoping you'll have a great Christmas as well. Until next time, though, guys, thank you for watching. See you all again soon. Adios.